one, which is the team. The team is very critical because no matter how good the demand side, the supply side, the opportunities that you see, no matter how good all these are, it's the people that will make it happen. And so the people must be convinced, or you must get the right people who not only understand the market, but they must say, I wish to serve in this market. They must be willing to say, I'm ready to play in this industry. They are willing to take the risk that is associated to that sector. I often use the example of the transport business, that if you do not have what it takes to manage stress at a higher level, don't go into transportation, because it requires stress not only at a high level but consistently at a high level. And so if you say, I can't shout, I don't like problems, I don't like to talk anyhow, and then you go into transportation business, you're on your own. So you need to make sure that whatever you are doing, the team you put together, it must match that team. If you are going into the creche business, you must not be frightened, or you must not be annoyed when children are crying. This is part of what the team must have. So in terms of your mission, the risk propensity and all of that, this is what we're talking about when it comes to the team. But beyond that, the team must also have the ability. They must have the ability to do, they must have the ability to do what they have to do to be able to execute on the critical success factors. If they do not have, they must be willing to be trained. If they have the experience, the better. But if they need to have a stopgap, then they can also hire people on a short-term basis. But beyond hiring them, those that run the team must understand very well and must be able to build their own capacity to be able to deliver on those critical success factors. If you need to strengthen your team, maybe you take one or two people. The skills can be developed, can be bought. Whichever way, what is important is that the team must have the ability to be able to deliver. When you go for equity investments, they will usually tell you that it's better to have a plan B with a team A than to have a plan A with a team B. So what that means is that a first-class team will always make a second-class plan work. But a second-rated team will never, or are likely not to make a first-class plan work. So this for me is the whole idea. Now we need to conclude